Good afternoon, 3rd and 4th grade. Today in grammar, we're going to review our first jingles that we've learned. So we've got our sentence jingle, our verb jingle, our noun jingle, and our adverb jingle. We'll review all those, and when we're done, we will get after our worksheet with classifying some sentences and building a new sentence today. Jingle 2, class. A sentence is complete when 5 simple rules it meets. It has a subject, and a verb, and it makes sense with every word. Add a capital letter, add a punctuation mark, and now our sentence has all its parts. But remember, subject and verb and complete sense with a capital letter and an end mark too. Our sentence is complete, and now we're through. Jingle 3, the noun jingle, class. This is a noun jingle, my friend, a noun jingle, my friend. You can shake it to the left and shake it to the right. Find yourself a noun and then recite. A noun names a person, a noun names a thing, a noun names a person, place, or thing, and sometimes an idea. Person, place, thing, idea. Person, place, thing, idea. So shake it to the left and shake it to the right. Find yourself a noun and feel just right. A verb. What is a verb? Haven't you heard? There are 2 kinds of verb, the action verb and the linking verb. The action verb shows a state of action, like stand and sit and smile. The action verb is always in motion because it tells what the subject does. We stand, we sit, we smile. The linking verb shows a state of being, like am, is, are, was, and were. Looks, becomes, grows, and feels. The linking verb shows no action because it tells what the subject is. He is a clown. He looks funny. Jingle 5, the adverb jingle. An adverb modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb. An adverb asks how, when, where. To find an adverb, go, ask, get. But where do I go? To a verb, adjective, or another adverb. What do I ask? How, when, where. What do I get? An adverb, man. Cool. In your jingles today, you heard some very important information. I want to review some of that information on the bottom of the sheet. Make sure your name is there. Then, right below grasshoppers, you can just go ahead and draw a line. I want you to divide this paper into 4 pieces. So, I just divided mine right like that. First box, I want you to write sentence. What are our 5 parts to a complete sentence? Heard it right at the end. Subject. 2, verb. 3, complete sense. 4, capital letter. And then 5, end mark. Sorry, I'll try to write neater for you in my next ones. So those are our 5 parts of a sentence. Next one, we had our noun jingle. What can our nouns be? Our nouns can be a person, place, thing, idea. So, person, place, thing, idea. Next, we had our verb jingle. We got 2 types of verbs. 1, we've got an action verb. 2, we've got a linking verb. And then, finally, our adverb jingle. An adverb asks 3 questions. How, when, and where. All right? Once you're done with that, if you're not done with that, pause this video because I'm going back up to the top. At the top, let's classify these sentences. Sentence 1, class. Kites flew very high overhead. What flew very high overhead? Kites. Subject, noun. What is being said about kites? Kites flew verb. Flew where? High, adverb. How high? Very high, adverb. Flew where? Overhead, adverb. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Excellent. Sentence 2. Father drove very carefully tonight. Who drove very carefully tonight? Father. Subject, noun. What is being said about father? Father drove, verb. Drove where? Drove how? Carefully, adverb. How carefully? Very carefully, adverb. Drove when? Tonight, adverb. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Last one. Grasshoppers jumped quickly away. What jumped quickly away? Grasshoppers. Subject, noun. What is being said about grasshoppers? Grasshoppers jumped. Verb. Jumped how? Quickly. Jumped where? Away. Adverb. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Now on the back, today we're going to build our own sentence. These ones we've classified in a sentence that's already been given to us. Today, flip it over, and we're going to build our own sentence. So notice it was kind of like this. Just turn it sideways. Name. Go ahead and put your name on there again. Date. Today's October 8th. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to build a sentence that has 5 words. Now, most of our sentences so far have started with the subject noun and then a verb. So let's do that. So we're going to, you can kind of see that the copier made it a little bit dark. So just right here go subject noun and then verb. And then we're going to go adverb, adverb, adverb. All right? Subject noun. What do we want our sentence to be about? Think of a noun. Go ahead and write it there. Maybe you thought of dogs, cats, teachers, brothers. Maybe you're going to put a name there. Put mom there. Any noun is going to go right here. Then, verb. What did they do? What did they do? So maybe dog barked, or horse jumped, or mom baked. All right? Subject, noun, verb. And then how, when, or where. So subject, noun, verb, how, when, or where. Mom baked yesterday, or mom baked very deliciously yesterday. If you're struggling, I'll do one that you feel free to use my example, but you could also use a different one. I'm going to use horses. Horses jumped. I'm going to say very for my adverb, right? Horses jumped very quickly. I'm going to say today for when. Now I'm going to take my sentence here and I'm going to write it on the lines. Horses jumped very quickly today. Period. Now I got to check my sentence. Does it have a capital letter? Yep. Does it have a subject? Horses. Yes. Does it have a verb? Jumped. Yes. Does it make sense? Let me check. Horses jumped very quickly today. Yep, makes sense. And do I have an end mark? Sure do. Check. Now your sentence could be the same as mine or different. It's up to you. Do your best. When you're done, make sure it makes it back in your Thursday folder.